Sweating like a horse. A horse sweater.
A horse sweater.
A horse sweater?
A horse sweater.
A horse sweater.
Horse sweater.
Horse sweater. But you're not in this frame.
No.
You don't want to be in the frame?
I noticed that after I sat down, so I couldn't really do much about it.
You can now.
Just there.
Yeah, see, it's almost like, remember...
I have to be, like, uncomfortably close
remember
to you.
on Jeffree Star's channel how he showed... Oh, you don't watch them with me. I forget.
No.
I forget every time. Hi, everybody.
I watched you watch them.
This is my partner.
Hi.
He's funnier than I am, and I figured I should introduce all of you.
I'm funnier looking.
No. Anyway, he helps me relax before I start to record, because sometimes I get a little bit anxious.
Is that the only thing that helps you relax?
Yeah.
Just my presence.
Yeah. Yes. That's it.
Good.
It's the only thing. I love your shirt. They can't see your shirt.
No.
He ordered this all by himself. Like, oh. I wonder if they can hear us. Okay, I should probably actually start doing the thing I'm supposed to do.
Oh, make a video.
Yeah.
But you're doing that.
Yeah. But, like, this is more of a vlog, and I kind of, like, I was thinking the title of this one would be Tarot Cards Pick My Makeup.
It's a good title.
So, and how that's, well, I'm gonna pull them one at a time. Like, it's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. I thought it was 15, so.
Right. So are you going to do like a spread kind of deal?
I'm not going to actually give myself a reading. It's going to be more of a, this is my tarot reading for today. Like,
right.
Okay? Alright. Like,
right.
I did, my tarot card, like, if my makeup comes out like bomb, like, maybe I should have done this earlier in the day because then I have that makeup. But if this comes out like garbage, man, I'm glad I'm doing this at night, because wiping off a dope beat, it's painful, but wiping off a garbage beat, it feels good. It's a forever beat on Instagram.
Yes, look. Right.
I think Marina Feeney has some stuff back up on her Instagram, guys. So, if you follow Marina Feeney on Instagram, you might be able to snag some sweet jewelry like these. She's so kind, so sweet, and I just wanted to give back to her just a little bit of the inspiration that she gave to me. So anyway, I love her. These are my favorite earrings. That I don't know, maybe I think these are like, these definitely compete, y'all, though. Like, these compete. Thank you. I wore these to the fanciest fucking restaurant I've ever been to. With a big black hat, looking like straight. I dress really wacky, and whatever. It's so fun. Like,
you can look how you want to look.
It's true. It was, even though it was in the Mandarin, it didn't feel stuffy somehow. And even though wasn't the waiter wearing white gloves, dude? I think that I pointed that out because I was like.
But when you get to that level of fancy, you get to just be you. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Love you.
Today, tonight, wherever you are, as always, we're gonna do tarot cards, pick my makeup. I don't think anybody has done this because I've hashtagged it on Instagram and on Twitter, and I would think like the creator of something like this would probably hashtag something like that. I think I Like, I didn't do, like, a huge amount of due diligence. So if somebody has done this challenge before, please comment down below. I'm going to use the Fountain Tarot. This is a standard tarot deck with a few extra cards, and I do believe that there is some really... Oh my god, that is crazy, babe. So I split this deck in half. You're not going to believe this shit. What was that?
That was your card of the day, right?
I am not... you can't make this shit up.
It's just fucking with you.
Oh my god, it's being rude. It doesn't want me to...
Rude,
okay, you know what?
Playful.
Let's... Okay.
Maybe just playful.
Is it fucking with me? Okay, wait. Listen. I have it on my iPad here pulled up.
There it is.
Bing! Holy shit. So, I didn't set up my deck. Like, okay. There. Okay, I was just fucking with these cards, like, looking at the... And, like... Wow. Open to. It's, like, really fucking nuts. I'm getting nervous because basically that card means lack of creativity, which makes me think, like... Is the tarot coming for me right now? Is this... Let's just see if the universe tells me to go fuck myself with this makeup. How about that? We'll just see. We'll just see how the tarot feels. And I'm going to tell you guys how I'm doing this. I'm drawing 15 cards after I'm sufficiently happy with the way that the deck is shuffled. Because if I get the Page of Cups reversed again, I'm going to scream and disturb the neighbors. Nobody wants that shit. Each piece of makeup is broken down into groups of different brands and whatever shades. So for primers, I have 10 primers listed, and for every... So I have primers, foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, highlight, what the eye look will look like, which hopefully fits into all of the things that I choose. So I'm going to have a lip color category, eye palette category, mascara, eyeliner color, blush color, brow color, and setting spray. I'm going to just keep shuffling, which is custom. I'm going to keep shuffling until I'm happy with how they're shuffled. And being, like I said, this deck is fucking with me. No, it's not the deck. It's just the whatever. It's just it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. Okay. I'm happy with that. 14, 15. Okay. I got it right. 15 cards. And I'm going to do this, spread my cards out in a row, and I'm not going to show you guys yet. I'm going to show you in a minute. Each category is numbered 1 through 10, and I'm going to choose based on... So there's actually suits in the tarot. So all of the minor or arcana have numbers, ace through 10. So I'm going to use those numbers, or if it's not one of those types of cards, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not pulling the page card again. Hang on. I'm kind of like just a little bit emotional. I'll explain it in a second. Let me just get through this. I'm on the 13th card in case you were wondering. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 15. 3 page what the fuck was it? Page of Cups averted? Yes. Page of Cups averted. I actually talk about each card a little bit. And like what each card is kind of saying to me right now about my day, about my week, about my life, about my world, about the universe. See if there's any messages for my higher or lower self. Let's just check this out. I'm going to take a photo with my iPhone. Wait, what? It's all good. I'm tripping. I'm not actually tripping, but you guys know what I mean. Okay. So I don't actually have to write them down, but and I'm putting them in order in the deck. So, you know what I didn't do is number my categories, but I don't think it matters. I'm going to throw numbers on them right now. Minor Arcana is I look first. Major Arcana is I look after. Okay, it's Major Arcana, so I look after. It's the Chariot. This card is not cute. Like, it reminds me of a scary movie. Kind of hard to get this to focus. So, we're doing this in order. So, I'm stupid, so I, like, put some nail polish on my nails while I was taking a break. A lot of anxiety today and a lot of flyaways. This is coconut miracle oil from OGX. I mean, that stuff just smells like really delicious, like sunscreen ice cream. Here's what I did. I wrote down all of the numbers that I drew. And you'll see there's a lot of number 10s. See, there's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And that's because my system of how I chose the numbers didn't work out super great. But on the second number 10, and if there were any, like, not true 10s, like if the number on the card wasn't 10, or if the number system that I was using to add up the numbers wasn't 10, then we can choose another card to see if the tarot wants me to go another way. Either we'll get another 10 or we'll get a different number and we'll go that way. Number 10 is usually my choice because I don't have 10 of everything on this list, believe it or not. I do have 10 lip colors, eye palettes. You know, some things I don't have 10 of, like I don't think I have 10 setting sprays, but I made 10 choices. Move right along here, and I will tell you the first card I pulled for primer was this guy. 7 of Wands, and it has the number right there on the card. Number 7. My number 7 on my list here. Number 7 on my list of primers is MAC Pink Strobe. Hooray! I have to do digging through a lot of my stuff because I didn't set anything aside. Please forgive me. MAC Strobe Cream is going to be my primer. And I actually didn't do my skincare yet, but I didn't say the tarot picks my skincare, did I? So I'm going to quickly wipe off some of this It's a Party from the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette that we got in Boxycharm, link down below. If you would like to subscribe, I highly recommend it. But yeah, so I'm just taking off a little bit of eyeshadow and rubbing it on my face just to remove any grime from today. That's a word that you shouldn't use to refer to your contacts. You shouldn't be like looking at your contacts like, this is looking creamy. That feels better. The Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I've been using this recently and I love it. I got it from Sephora. Use a generous amount, about that much. Just go all over the face. It really does make my skin feel hydrated. And if I have any extra product, it goes down, 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 and then also around the back of my neck, up to my ears. It has more stuff on it. Then the makeup wipe got off. Contact lenses. This is how I feel like I get every drop out of these little foil packets. Oh, I forgot to put on my Tatcha Essence. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Oh, well, I'll probably do it with my skincare after this before I go to bed, actually. That's a good idea. Spoiler alert, I still don't know what kind of eye look we're going to be doing. I'm going to do both Tatcha the Pearl under my eyes as well as the water cream as my moisturizer. I like a lot. That's just me. You might not like as much. That's a good look. Okay, we're done. I guess I should bring up that I have yellow hair. Hi, I have yellow hair. Okay, this is so me 2000 and what, maybe 16. Now that my vanity is assuaged. I haven't used that word in so long that I actually forget how it's pronounced. I think it's assuaged, whatever. I'm putting the pearl on under my eyes because I actually don't remember what my concealer choice was. 13 minutes straight of Cheska putting on Tatcha the Pearl. So I actually haven't used strobe cream as a primer in a really long time. There's serum, but I don't want the serum to steal the show tonight. Let's let the tarot work its magic, and this vape also. All right, we were at the primer stage. I have this adorable little sample of MAC strobe cream. It's in Pink Light. I didn't know that they did their strobe cream in this color. I'm sure it's not supposed to be used as a primer, but guess how many primers I have? Not 10. That's cute. Eye boogies, not cute. Or you guys decide, sound off. Yeah, I'm actually just put a touch more because I love it. Don't mind the keyboard tapping in the background. I just can't edit it out. So that's the way life goes. That's the way love goes. Right, baby?
That's right. Keep me to a minimum.
I'm not harping on you, honey. Okay, foundation. We drew the death card, and you see it adds up. I think I somehow entered this as 10, but if you add up, hang on, I'm doing something. Okay. Alright, actually I put 8, which is wrong. Okay, so it's actually going to be 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Girl, what's wrong with me? Or 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Foundation number 4 is going to be what it is. It's going to be my old standby NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in Mont Blanc. You know what? I'm gonna get it. What's my setting spray? I'm gonna wet my sponge with setting spray. Dewy mist. Oh, that's more like a suggestion that you might want your shit set, but see, I always do just a little too much. So not a lot of product. Except for in the places where I need it. And then I'll probably put extra concealer, y'all. I like to keep a thin, taut layer on everything. Because you don't want to enhance texture on aging skin. So just don't if you have that issue. So I thought of this idea a few weeks ago, and I was thinking, like, how am I going to do it? How am I going to break it down? How am I going to, like, choose the format, but I'm definitely open to suggestions and how I can make this better. I think it would be cool to just use the cards and interpret the cards and what the cards are actually saying, you know? Like, instead of using the numbers of the cards. But I really wanted to try this out, and this is the easiest, most foolproof, even though I pulled the full card. I just wanted it to be foolproof and straightforward and accessible for everybody to be able to understand what the hell I'm doing, instead of being kind of like, this is weird, this is totally like off base, it's too confusing and like new agey. So I just want it to be kind of like even an introduction to this idea. So I think this is the best way to introduce the audience to what the concept could be. So moving forward in this, you might see changes in the concept or whatever if I make it into a series, or if you guys hate this, maybe I just will do it again anyway. Concealer is number 10, and number 10 on concealer is my choice because I don't have 10 concealers. So since this was a true 10, it actually has 10 on the card, 10 of wands. We're gonna do my choice on concealer. My favorite NARS again. I think anyway the concealer will go better with the foundation. So do some contouring. And since I'm not using my contour kit, this heavy application will serve as a bit of a highlight in these areas where it's heavily applied. Like wave liner. With under my eyes with concealer, I kind of sometimes like to pat it in after I've kind of blended it out some, especially in places where, you know, like this eye is particularly dark. I'm actually going to borrow a little concealer from that side and gently press around my, and I'm also being extra gentle with the sponge so that it doesn't pick up too much product. Also on places where I'm trying to conceal, like acne scars or breakouts around here, I'm patting the product in. Chin I can blend out. My eyes aren't bloodshot red yet, which means I'm not up at 3 a.m. recording this. I'm trying to get it done and posted because I'm new here, so I want consistent for you all. At the end of the day, that I am helping people feel more confident and, you know, able to express themselves a little bit better, if only through makeup. But I like to express myself, so I hope that that comes through and that other people are encouraged to do that. Oh, new agey shit. It's 11:11. When I went to open my iPad, babe, it was 11:11, which means that everything is all good.
I told you it was all good.
Okay, so setting powder is actually next. So that's cool because then I sort of get to bake. What did I choose for setting powder? Please let it be, it's supposed to be number 9. Oh, and it's the star. For this category, I pulled this star. And you see the numbers that they're at the top. I added this up to 9. What's wrong with me? This is so off. Okay, let's just do 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, it's 17. So 1 plus 7 is 8. So that's what I'm going to do. This card is going to be 8. That's what we're doing that there. For setting powder 8. That's still my choice. So it's like a practice round at this game. This is a fun challenge. I'll tell you that. I'm having fun, but also I'm a little concerned that it might be too hard. And then I'll get really discouraged. You wouldn't want that. I haven't even done my contour yet, but this is the steps that I put myself in, so this is the way it's going to be today. I don't even get to wear this out. I don't know why I'm setting it so extra, like. My skin was dry today though, so I'm only going to leave this on for like as long as I'm doing my contour. My number 4 choice was Illamasqua gel. So I'm really glad I didn't set my entire face yet. That was pretty convenient. I think the tarot was smiling on me.
We'll see when we get to the end.
Yeah. Why am I so hoarse? I barely yelled at you at all today.
Did you yell at yourself?
I don't think I did. That's cute. Damn, this Illamasqua. Come through, Illamasqua. Let's brush off this excess with a nice, generic, fluffy brush. These bristles suck. I'm never buying from this brand again. Oh, I have these dope brushes on the way. Guys, wait till you see the brushes I'm getting. This contour that's not powder is going to be whatever. Alright, so I'm going to cheat this contour. That's all I'm going to do. Is it there or am I just seeing shit? Bronzer. We chose 10 of Swords. It was a true 10. Yeah, it's a my choice. So we're gonna do, we're gonna use my NARS palette that I always use to do everything. Sorry. Bronzer. I'm going to do bronzer down my neck even though I'm mad pale. Using that Anastasia brush. Dragging a little bronzer into my temples and above where I'm going to start my eye look. I saw this first on Desi Perkins' channel, and then I saw it again today on another makeup artist's channel, and I thought, definitely gonna try it now. Not any chin here, right here. Let's just do that. Next! What's next? I forget all the time, every time. Why? Blush first. And this was 10 because it's a number over, it doesn't have a number on the card and it's not 1 through 10. So I did 10 for this, which means it's up to the tarot. We have 7, so what is 7 on blush? Oh! ABH Dream, so that means I get to choose the color of my blush. Right now I'm gonna do pink because that's the closest I'll get to having blush today. Irritating. Irritates me a great deal. Alright, take this brush I got from Sephora Rouge, and just like blush, I'm gonna put it right here, and it's just gonna be like a shimmery blush. Isn't this a cute face? Because I want to get it right here. It's funny. It's funny to me. Don't worry about if it's funny to you. Okay. Gotta buff these colors to make them nice and buffed. So this is gonna highlighted look. Is gonna be strobed. Highlight. I chose number 4, which is my Pure Highlight Pure Sculptor palette. I'm gonna do Originator because it just looks better on me. I didn't ask the tarot like which shade in each palette, obviously. She has better things to do. I really shouldn't be bugging her with this shit. And I know that. Don't at me. It's not really smelly. It smells so delicious. It smells like cookies. Like delicious chocolate chip cookies with like enough vanilla in them that you can like smell the vanilla too. Strobe. And then I have a 2 for my next, which is the eye palette. Which eye palette are we choosing? Oh, it's a favorite of everybody. Soft Glam by ABH. Is anybody stoked to see me play with the neutral palette? Let's do this. Let's see what kind of eye look it's supposed to be. And we have the moon. What do you think it means? It means that we have, okay guys, so now I'm going to do my eye look. I'm doing this hyper close-up of this eye so that you can see what I'm doing. We did choose the ABH Soft Glam. The other card following that was supposed to determine the look of the eye instructed me to do a rainbow themed look with the Soft Glam palette. So I did my best, but I don't know, you can be the judge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I was doing before. I use this EcoTools set that it has 4 different types of brush. I used all of the sides to create this look. So a really good set to start out with for doing eyeshadow. I'm going into the crease and slightly above it because I'm trying to create a really bright, obviously rainbow type look, which is hard to do with a neutral palette. I'm going above the crease and into the crease, all the way into the inner corner. Most importantly, you just want to build the color as vivid as you can with a muted orange color, like like orange soda from ABH. That is here on both sides, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay, so the next color I'm going to go into with the same brush is going to be Dusty Rose, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Go ahead and give way and show up. And blend these two together. Started with orange soda right here. Then I went into Dusty Rose, and now I'm going into Mulberry just to deepen the crease. It will also give it a nice gradient for the rest of the look to blend into. Tuck, 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 tuck it in, tuck it in. I'm happy with that. That's, you know, I do want it a little bit darker. I'm gonna go for dark. I kept this eye shape round, so my next step was to take rose pink on my finger and apply it to the center like so. Too much. Then I take glistening on a finger that will fit right into this crease, right into the inner corner. Do it a few times to really build up that impact. Go ahead and pack just a little bit more blent. They have blent like a miracle. All right. Last, I'm gonna take bronze on my last finger. Just blend it out toward the end of the Eco Tools brush and go into orange soda packed on underneath the lower lash line. I like using the orange soda because it's, you know, about as bright or rainbowy of a color as this palette really does offer. And then I'm also going to do mulberry. You have to do a couple passes with this brush and mulberry, but not a rainbow look, but a neutral rainbow, you know. So the next card that we drew was for brown eyeliner. Did stick to fine end of this little two-piece brush, not sponsored, should be. So you just make a nice thick line with that gel liner. This is a Ace Beautē chocolate gel liner. And what I had done was take a nice go ahead and just grab that pigment and drag it up. Drag it up. Drag it up. Drag it up. Okay. And then you want to connect the lines. So sometimes it's like straight out. See? We gotta fill in the gaps. There's a few gaps there. Like, that makes it nice and manageable. The gel is forgiving, but I found that it dried out on me. Finish up the eye. Take this gel liner and go all the way across the bottom. It's difficult to work with dried out eyeliner, gel liner. Nothing you can do about that, right? So the eyeliner I have touched up a few times. You can see that it is a little patchy. I probably would not use it as a very thick wing. Our mascara number 1 is Benefit. Oh, and what I did for this Queen of Cups, which it was pulled for mascara, this took number 1 from this 10. And we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to just speed along through this and not make it too convoluted with the rules. Using Benefit Roller Lash, but I'm not going to use this yet. I'm going to do my eyebrows, and it's going to be 2 products, my 2 products of choice, Dip Brow and Soft Brown, and the Kush Fiber Brow Gel from Milk Makeup. Where the hell is my brow brush? This is Anastasia 7B. It's almost rubbed off because I use it so much. I dip it into the dip brow. This is like basically my brow routine. And I get rid of a lot of the product on the back of my hands. Swipe it on my hand a few times to see how hard I can go to make a stroke. And then I go in and I start to make the shape of the brow right here. This is actually a little bit harder than I would typically go. Let's see, maybe I'd like to go a little bit softer like that. And if you have just the right amount of product on the brush, it just looks so good. The brow stroke method. Oh, I messed that up. But as you brush it through, you get the more realistic looking strokes. That's why it doesn't usually take me quite that long. But anyway, since now we have the general shape, I just want to do a little bit of some thickening. My brows will not stay up no matter what I do, unless the tarot wills it to be so. That could be the case. We'll see. We'll see. Will my brows stay fluffy? Comment down below. Pause right now and comment down below if you think that my brows will look like this at the end of the video. I'll give you a minute to pause. Go down there and tell me, will my brows look like this at the end of the video? Okay. Those are ultra fluffy, right? What do you think? Will they stay ultra fluffy? Fucked up brown eyeliner. Whatever. Now I can do my mascara. I didn't put falsies down. Comment down below if you want me to do falsies on this list next time. I get 2 different Boxycharms, so I got Bambi and I got Bombshell from House of Lashes in my Boxycharms. Like the eyeliner that's no good, I will admit to that, but it's like the only thing I've ever gotten from Boxycharm that I don't like, that I'm not super absolutely thrilled about. We also got Smashbox lipsticks and stuff, so you can't complain too much. You know, you get what you pay for and then some. So a lot of people had like a gripe about them sending out the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette, but it has some fun colors in it. I am still doing I'm gonna do some wear tests on it and make sure that my first impressions are not just first impressions. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper on that one because she deserves some critical analysis at this point in time. Anyway. Oh no, lip color. What's my lip color? Oh, lip color was 0, which I interpreted to be a 10, but it could just mean none of the ones on the list. So let's do that. I'm not allowed to choose any of my listed things here. Okay? Alright. I almost want to do a red lip. Seems very, very fall. Do I have orange? Well, actually I'm going to do this flamethrower as the lip. Because we wanted part of this to be colorful, I felt like. And we do have a lot of party going on in the highlights section. Should I leave it just like that? God. That's not terrible. So I've just finished off this look with flamethrower. I think it really, really works with the eye. Does this look justice? I am not, aside from the blush, I got lucky. I feel like everything worked out. Even though I got a few free passes with the choices, I really drew a lot of 10s, which were things that I didn't have 10 of. So I had to just make a call. Every time. It's always that tooth too. It's not the end yet though, because we have to set. And the setting was number 2, Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist, which is not a setting spray. But again, I do not have 10 setting sprays, so I had to get creative. Pains me to use this because I'm going to wash this shit off my face in 10 minutes. I should... Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Just a little bit. What do y'all think? This is the look. The Tarot did my makeup. We have the soft Glam palette on the eye. We have the mix of 2 brow products, the ABH Dip Brow and the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. We have the Jeffree Star Flamethrower on the lips. The rules to this game became very convoluted very quickly. Next time I'm going to let the Tarot read me and make me do my makeup. I'm gonna research this and how I can make this like true to the Tarot. I really want to do that. I think it's gonna be so much more like engaging than this one was. So yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know all of your thoughts and suggestions for my next Tarot Does My Makeup video, because I'm definitely doing this again. I am definitely doing this again, and it's going to be so much more fun next time, especially for you tarot card lovers. If you're a little witchy and you're really into the tarot, come on back, because next time it's going to be a little bit more tarot oriented, and I'm really feeling that. I don't hate this look at all. I used the Illamasqua Silhouette Gel Sculpt for the first time for my here contour. I like it. I'm very particular about, yeah, dude, it's not too intense, and it is intense enough also. It looks like a natural shadow, and that is really how a contour should look like, especially with a neutral look. You want it to be a little bit more on the subdued side. I can't thank you all enough, and my new subscribers, for being here with me. You're all so great. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your comments, the outpouring of just love and support. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to come back and see me.